Well, from the Joy Clean Ghana campaign, we talk now about business registration. And Joy Business is hosting a one-day seminar to educate citizens. Head of Joy Business, Odelia Ntiamwa, who will also moderate the session, explains how you can be part of the discourse. She joins me now, Odelia Ntiamwa, via Zoom. A very good morning to you, Odelia.
Hi, good morning.
It's refreshing to hear your voice. Now, this is one thorny area, isn't it? Business registration, and there are so many
It is.
modalities. So tell us about what we expect in the course of this event.
Okay, so our expectation is that people on social media should be able to get some business education. Remember that millennials are actually the people that you will find on social media a lot. And these people usually are trying to set up a business. Most of them want to go into entrepreneurship, but they've got to just do it the right way. And that will mean that they will have to go through the route of business registration. Now, if they have to do business registration, then they will have to get it from the horse's own mouth. And so we decided to put together this program to be able to get the Registrar General explain to people who want to go through the business registration process exactly what they should be doing when they are registering their business. And if they have already done that, you know that also the business registration at Registrar General is actually going digital. And so if you haven't migrated your business information to the digital platform, very soon you may be losing your business registration. She's talked about it several times, but we want her to re-echo it again. And then also, you also know that the Registrar General became the receiver for certain financial institutions during the financial sector cleanup. The cleanup is actually, the receivership that is being done by the Registrar General. Payments will be going through two phases. Phase one has certain categories of people and what they're supposed to be getting. Then phase two will require that the monies are deposited and then withdrawals are made in a very staggered way. A lot of people are saying that, yes, this has gone on, but we haven't received our money. This is the process that we would want to know about and all that. And once the Registrar General is talking about business registration, why not? We are definitely interested in issues relating to the receivership. And so we would like the Registrar General, Jemima Owari, to also really talk about that. So basically, these are the two conversations we'll be having with the Registrar General. We'll actually be opening up in terms of people who want to ask questions through my Joy Online, through also all our social media platforms, to send their questions either in advance. I started receiving questions from LinkedIn when I put the poster out on registration. And so if you have questions that you need to ask the Registrar General, just send your questions onto the Joy Business platforms or personally to me on LinkedIn or Facebook. And then also we will use my Joy Online platforms as well.
Okay, Odelia, so I was going to ask about how, the youth out there and young people with startups and all of that who would want to connect can do so. And you've already started touching on that. You mentioned your social media handles, of course, Joy social media handles as well. Maybe you could elaborate further on your social media handles so that people know where to send the questions to on social media. You could just highlight those for us.
Yeah, so if you are on Facebook, we're Joy Business GH, you can find Joy Business there. You will see the flyer. You can put your questions under the flyer. On LinkedIn, we're Joy Business Ghana. You can also send your questions there. Joy Business has those two handles. Then my personal handles is Odelia Ntiamwa on Odelia Ntiamwa on Facebook, on LinkedIn. I also do these two platforms. So you can send your questions in advance, or if you also want to send your questions via WhatsApp, is 0244 604224.
Okay, so 0244
Yes.
Right. That is the number you can actually share your thoughts on. Finally, what are the timelines that people ought to look forward to as far as this seminar is concerned?
Okay, so we're putting this together today at 5:30 p.m. and it's closing at 6:30. It's a 1-hour session. We will have first 30 minutes.
Well, unfortunately,
We will have the first 30 minutes with the Registrar General, and then we will go ahead to have 30 minutes of a Q&A.
Well, Odelia, thank you so much for joining us for this conversation. And we're all going to be joining to get those insights into business registration. Odelia Ntiamwa there, my colleague who joined us from Joy Business. And it's all about that seminar that comes off today. So be a part of it. Now, let me just let you know that up next on the AM show, we're going to be having a discourse with the Greater Accra Regional Minister, Henry Quartey. He's been in the limelight, the spotlight, I should say, in recent times on the back of making Accra work and also making Accra clean. We're going to be joining him from the studios of Joy 99.7 FM as my colleagues there discourse with him on some of what has been happening in recent times and what the way forward is. So we hand over to the crew from Joy 99.7 FM as they discourse with the Greater Accra Regional Minister.